we are quite possibly live. Woo, chat goes in A-OK. Let me rearrange my windows so that I am not juggling my browser windows all the time. This can go over there. That desktop can collapse. And this can get posted to the blue sky. And get this tracking spreadsheet up. I guess I might as well just say that I do the drawing in the middle of the month rather than at the ends. I don't know why I can't seem to do it at the ends. Or maybe I should just say I do it whenever. But yeah, I have opened up on a little scene here, which I will play. So let me just get rid of the prepping sticker here. Ether mine.
We're in the ether mine.
Found some nice crystals on the way.
We're here. The central pit.
I
don't see anyone.
Sorry.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
No. Twitter. No. Add Twitter.
Twitter's being a Twitter again.
Yeah.
Or Twitter's being a X.
I refuse to call it X.
Yeah. Twitter's being something that Elon is trying to turn it into, which it isn't.
Yeah. What's new?
See, I found a couple of good ether crystal deposits around here. I found a fire and an earth and an ice, I believe. And we're starting to find large crystals now, which are the 2nd grade out of 5, I believe. So we can get stronger effects on our weapons if we want to do some gem crafting. I did a little bit of gem crafting between episodes. So now I've got, if I go into my equipment screen, so I've got.
I regret not doing a little bit of level grinding, but well.
So on Shulk, I've stacked agility, and on Rhine, I've stacked DPS because, I don't know, I feel like the tank and the DPS are kind of one role because you need to deal a lot of DPS in order to keep your threat up. So I gave him double attacks and slowing effect on his attack, and then some defense on, like, elemental defense and status defense. Oh, and of course, spikes on his armor. So whenever enemies hit him with a physical attack, they take damage as well. Spike becomes kind of an important thing to consider in later battles because enemies will have spikes that either come out or retract depending on whether they're broken and toppled. Like, one thing that was really confusing to me was there's an enemy that has a spike aura when it's toppled. So I have to topple it and then hit it with something to get around spikes before I can actually damage it, before I can take advantage of the topple. And then, yeah, Charla has chill attack, and she has a chance to break on auto attack, which will make things easier for break topple days. Alright, heading down this elevator here.
Expert mode. I am cranking this up as high as I can.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that too. I think I lowered everyone's levels so that I could train a bit between episodes, so that we can cruise through the main story stuff while we're live.
Okay, so it looks like we're about the same levels.
28 around the 30 area.
Yeah. 28, 29-ish.
Ooh, there's a wind ether deposit. Guarded by a couple of Mechon M64Xs. So let's open up with Monado Enchant! Monado Enchant!
Looks like it's no problem.
You never stood a chance.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
I'll never get tired of Ryan's positivity. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? I feel like because of, at least partially because of him, there's some kind of Ryan XP in every Xenoblade. I almost want to say it's Elma in Xenoblade X, because she always seems to be, she really seems to be the rock. To be everyone's rock.
Right.
She doesn't joke around as much, but yeah, she brings the stability.
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Gotta have a peacemaker when the literal protagonist can go either way.
Yeah, the protagonist tends to be more emotional. Shulk is, when you're, I don't know, when you play yourself in Xenoblade X, you can go either way. You can go however you like.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Rex is definitely a more emotional character, and Noah's pretty stable, but he also, like, everyone gets pretty emotional in 3. 3 is, I would say, the most emotional game.
Ooh.
I wouldn't say, like, 2 is a happier game, but 3 has, like, it doesn't have the highest highs, but it does have the lowest lows, so it makes the highs all the more valuable for it.
Okay. And one is just sandwiched somewhere in between.
Yeah, 1 is kind of setting the pace, setting the pace for the others.
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard.
Let's sort this out nice and quick.
This won't take long.
I gotta remember to use Monado Enchant at the beginning here.
Yep, because otherwise you're fighting with other people, well, fighting alongside people wielding butter knives. Butter knives and Nerf guns.
Everyone, let's go.
Effectively.
I'm glad that they didn't really stick with that whole thing. Like, you don't need to enchant your teammates in the other Xenoblade games.
Especially when you need to wait in between.
Can I jump on top of that thing? No, I can't. I have to wait for it to pass under. I have to wait for it to... I have to go down these areas and wait for it to pass over.
You're kidding me, it's not moving. Fine, game. Fine, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Let's see, what does the
Let
quest marker
Shulk
say?
do all the fighting. He's got the Monado. What could possibly go wrong?
Ooh, right, Collectopedia.
Sarcasm game, don't take it lightly, don't take it too deep.
Let's see, I learned a
He's the
skill.
chosen one. Or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, Charlotte is learning Perseverance. Ryan is learning Enthusiasm. Shulk is learning Humanity.
Even if it might be a Kingdom Hearts situation for all I know.
increases tension gain from battle start affinity. Yes, let's do that.
I gotta say, how the original Kingdom Hearts took that whole thing where it's like, oh, you're the chosen. No, you're not. Like, I guess it's something a little refreshing.
Could you explain it to me a bit better? I kind of remember that, like, Sora's story actually starts with birth by sleep or something.
So, ignoring some of that.
Okay.
So, and some spoilers for the first game, because of course I've got to. So the first game, at the end, near the end, you discover that you aren't necessarily the actual Keyblade Master.
Okay.
You just can wield it.
Alright.
But Riku is the Keyblade Master.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of
And
vaguely...
at one point he takes the Keyblade away from you.
Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that being important in Chain of Memories. With, like, Riku being, like, stronger and faster and, like, having more abilities at all times, whereas Sora can sometimes get really powerful abilities, but only under very specific conditions. And then, yeah, I think in Dream Drop Distance they kind of resolve that with, like, the Keyblade Master test, and, yeah, I think... Now, I'm not sure if this is... I'm really not sure if I'm remembering this right, but I think they formally declare Riku the Keyblade Master, and Sora's just like, yeah, my friend is so cool!
Riku's just probably like, the what?
Yeah, Riku's just like, yeah, I am.
The enemy's weak.
Let's not talk about it ever again.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Riku definitely fits into the square antagonist / protagonist kind of.
I don't know.
Kind of makes me think
Yeah.
of the bullies from Final Fantasy VIII in a sense.
Yeah, like that archetype just doesn't feel like a completed character to me. It feels like an extension of the silent protagonist in that they talk very little so that you can, like, whatever you're thinking is whatever they're thinking, that kind of thing.
It's very frenemies,
Yeah.
like a frenemies situation.
Yeah. It's this. Yeah, I was thinking, like, in terms of who they get along with, who they like in the party, it's kept vague. They don't form overt attachments to anyone. So you can say that you can pair him up with anyone, or you can say he's, you know, friends with this guy and enemies with that one, depending on however you rearrange your party. I don't really like it because now I feel like that character archetype has been overexposed to the point that it's almost expected.
And
So-
honestly, I think at the very least we should have friendly rivalry, not frenemy.
I just want more
It's like-
writing in the protagonists. Like,
I would
if you
say
want
the silent protagonist.
Yeah, yeah.
Since
like, if you want an edgy protag, make it an edgy protag that talks more.
Okay.
An edgy protag that
but
says
balance
more.
it off with something else too.
Like, I like how much the Xenoblade characters talk. It's so good
Let's get going.
to hear them talking all the time to each other in battle, encouraging each other, and, like, saying it's all right when they miss, and encouraging them when they critical.
Right.
Okay. Let's sort this out nice
Having
and
actual conversations with each other rather than everyone but the protagonist is silent. Well, is talkative rather. Or everyone but the protagonist is either that or Cloud.
Yeah. Oh, I got a chance to play FF7R a while ago, and I can't believe how they made him even less of a character now. He's like... They made him as middle of the road as possible, while still being, like, edgy and moody.
Yeah.
So, like, if you play him he doesn't seem to undergo character growth. He kind of goes like, okay, I guess I'm a nice guy now. Okay, I guess I'm an edgelord now. That kind of thing.
Okay, I guess I'm a pervert now.
Yeah.
For a brief second.
Nice.
Do I have an auto
I think
enchant?
Squall runs into similar problems too. He's kind of a carbon copy in a sense.
Yeah. Like his personality is, in the same way that Cloud is, his personality is has big sword.
Right. That's a t-shirt. If not, it's going to be one day. But, no, like, I think Squall does get some development, but at the same time, it's...
Yeah, like the thing I remember him, the thing I remember about him the most is his catchphrase is basically not my problem.
Keep on going like this, guys.
Right.
I think there's a point in FF7 as well, at least like 2 different points in FF7 where Cloud says that too, like as if they're trying to call forward to FF8. He says it conspicuously, so I feel like they're really trying to homogenize the characters of Cloud and Squall in that way.
Right.
Found a fire ether deposit here with large fire crystals. Let's see, what does fire give us? Let me look at our inventory here. Crystals. Bind resist, slow resist, okay. Strength up, of course. Initial tension, okay, that makes sense. But it's a small cylinder, so I might just sell it.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Come on, wow, we can do it.
Wow, down!
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
I really want to crib some notes from these guys, like, dynamic victory sayings. So, like, Ryan always says, if he's the second one to react, if he's the second one to say something, then it'll be, what he says is, let's not lose our heads, though. So the first one to react always says something encouraging, like, let's keep going like this. So that whenever Ryan says, let's not lose our heads, though, it makes sense. Oh, right,
And I
Collectopedia.
feel like they could do the broody character, but I think it needs balancing with something else to not
He's gotta be
just
more-
brush it off.
Yeah.
Because I think the problem is they brush it off.
Yeah.
I think maybe putting the broody character in a situation maybe where he doesn't have to brood, or maybe there's a reason, or, you know. Having him talk with everyone and whatnot and
The enemy's weak.
interact.
Drop your guard. This won't take long.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't know, something to balance it, so that way we don't have a Dark Cloud character
Yeah.
that just kind of hangs over everything.
Thanks.
Like, oh geez, this guy again.
Almost there. Yeah, let's bring it on. Joe, did you see me? Did you see what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Or maybe make that the comedic, like, maybe it's
Yeah.
droopy.
Like, that one, Amaranth in FF9. Bench warmer.
Yep, bench warmer. I don't care what their name is, it's bench warmer. Even when I have to use that character, it is bench warmer.
He's just warming the bench on the battlefield.
Yep. I mean, Zidane's already a thief. What's the point of having 2 thieves?
Yeah. And like, if I recall, ninjas are supposed to be able to dual wield weapons, but Amaranth only wields 1 claw, right? So that's already
so.
part of the ninja appeal taken away.
So he's just a crummy thief.
Yeah.
I mean, at least with, what was it? With Garnet and the other... Ico? I think.
Oh yeah, the summoner?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, at least there was Summoner and White Mage.
Yeah.
There's some distinction.
Yeah. Like, the
Not
people who
much,
were
but-
trying to sell me on FF9 were telling me that, oh yeah, if you like FF4, you'll really like FF9, and I don't. It feels like they're trying to appeal to not fans of FF4, but the friends of fans of FF4 who didn't play FF4.
To be fair, I haven't really played FF4.
Alright, well, it is on our list now, so we'll get round to it. I'll
I
probably...
do like some aspects of 9. Like,
Yeah.
I like the...
Like, it's a great Final Fantasy for people who've never played Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, but want to say they did.
But, one of the things I like is the contrast in visuals with tones. So the visuals are bright and cheery and all this and that, but the main theme is literally death.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't know, an interesting contrast to me.
Yeah. I need to raise affinity with... Let's see, Charlotte's actually
Baby
doing
is
pretty
just
good.
adorable.
Yeah. Like, looking at the characters in isolation, they have some good ideas. But yeah, the implementation was, in my opinion, very clumsy compared to the older games.
Yeah. And then there's a quinoa or quinoa
Yeah,
or whatever.
quinoa. It's probably something like quina, but I just can't not read it as quinoa.
Right.
You did it.
Nice one, Ryan. I really feel it's right time. We can definitely do this.
Did I forget to Monado enchant? I think I did.
Good job, everyone. Let's not lose our heads, though.
We make a great team.
What is chasing after me? Oh, it was that scout unit.
Just waiting for the elevator. Dun, 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 dun. When it's safe, I will fall and get 500 damage. 'Cause I am impatient.
Are you really feeling it?
Let's stay alert.
What's down here? Oh, we've got collectibles. There are more collectibles.
I've got all but one of the Collectopedia items for this area.
The game is telling me it's night time. What? You know, is daytime and nighttime really important when you see no sky?
Yeah, the time of day and the climate in here doesn't quite matter so much.
Unless if it's one of those hunting things that it suddenly does.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you won't get a quest where you need to hunt something in a cave when it's raining. But,
Keep on going like this, guys.
you know, I might be remembering wrong on that. I could be wrong on that. Empress Greaves. Let's see what this gives. It sounds like the Empress set is what we want to equip in here. Does anyone have Empress armor? We have Legar boots. Empress Greaves is heavy? Heavy, so that's for, not Dunban. Rhine. Physical depth up, but actually no, that's not too bad. And revival hit points up too. Sure, I'll put these on. Let me take the gem off of here.
I'm missing 2.
Okay. not too bad. Empress Greaves. Maybe I should hunt down the Empress set for Rhine here.
Let me see.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I put so many points into Rhine's sword drive that he's just one-hitting all these. If he's enchanted, then yeah, he'll one-hit a mech on.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long. We can definitely do this. How good are
It's a good thing Minato enchant only takes half of your talent gauge.
We make a great team.
No? Anyone? The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Maybe I should just have, yeah, maybe I should just have Shulk solo these weaker ones instead of using a Minato enchant.
Let's stay alert.
Just so that when we're fighting a stronger one, then I can use enchant at the start of the battle, rather than having to build it up from the last battle. Alright, found the elevator. Got the 500 damage.
Yep. It feels like it's a necessity. I can't word right.
So we take this one down.
And what was it? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Not important now.
Oh, this is not the way to go. But there's something interesting. Ah, electric ether. Alright, I'll check that out. An electric ether
So many
deposit.
deposits.
Yeah. Electric, what I'm looking for most from electric is double attack. Although lightning attack and electric plus combo together nicely. Couple of collectibles here. Rubber mantis. Probably a good way to survive around electric ether. Mystery fly.
Oh, mantises. Such weird critters.
Mm-hmm.
The honey badgers of the bug world.
Well, if honey badgers were cannibalistic.
But they fight everything, is what I'm meaning.
Yeah. And they're equipped
They'll
for it
even
too.
fight sparks from a welding machine.
Yeah.
They have no fear.
I remember I knew someone who raised mantises, and she would constantly she would get like 30 at a time, and she would constantly be hitting the cage and yelling at them about fighting each other. But yeah, like if they're not social animals, if they're not social bugs, if they're not social to each other, then wouldn't it be better to adopt one? I feel like I asked this to her before, but I don't remember. It's been such a long time, I don't remember her answer.
Plus, considering how one eats the head of the other.
Yeah, when they mate.
Yeah.
The male actually offers himself as a meal. Ooh, is this Earth? I think this is an Earth ether deposit.
Although not technically ununique to other critters, I think
yeah.
certain spiders do that too.
Yeah, bugs. It seems to be pretty common in the bug world.
You're a lifesaver.
In the in the critter world, I guess.
We can definitely do this. Hey, let's celebrate now.
Now we're working.
I'm really feeling it.
Shulk, that's good.
You never stood a chance. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Okay, let's get going.
Alright, this looks like an Earth deposit. Earth gives us physical defense. Large Earth crystals. Good, good. Fire and electric are generally offense. Earth and ice are generally defense. That leaves wind and water. Water is healing. Wind is agility. Yes. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go this way. So where from here? Maybe along that wall? Collectible there would suggest yes. Oh no, maybe this way.
Apparently, I'm at that level with the mech on that they're just leaving me alone.
Yeah, the aggro range for people at this level is very small. I'm just very occasionally getting attacked by like the big ones. So I guess I can judge whether I need to use Monado enchant. Oh, this leads to an ice deposit. Oh, and I found a rare one too, judging by that sound.
Game knows how to use sound for sure. Like dangling keys in front of a cat.
Yeah, good sound design it adds a lot to a game. Especially sounds in the UI. Yeah, I don't really value like realistic sounds that much.
That makes me think, with Pallet Stack, we need a satisfying like popping noise that sounds kind of squishy like paint.
Yeah.
But not overbearing where if you hear it multiple times it's like that.
Yeah. Not like the Stardew Valley goosh noise for squashing a bug.
Right.
One big weakness of the Xenoblade battle system right now, in all of the games, is that there's not many options for attacking groups. It's all target one enemy, and then the area around one enemy, which I don't know. I feel like there ought to be more stuff for multi-targeting, more options for multi-targeting.
No. I was looking at a collectible game. Can you not?
Ooh, Shana's on fire.
I'm on it. Thunder bullet! Fire! Okay, perfect.
How's that?
Show.
Get in there! Everyone, let's go! Yeah, all together now. Right with you, Xord. Good job, everyone.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
I get a medium rare.
Yeah,
damn.
the achievement. So the next one's probably collect 1,000 rares to get the next rare gem achievement.
OSHA is salivating over this platforming. I'm telling you. This is a workplace hazard.
Found personnel lift 3. Nothing personnel, kid. Ooh. Alright, this is the the lower spinning platform with absolutely no safety rails. I can't imagine how difficult it must be to program moving platforms, because you have to do some special stuff. Even when you're using a game engine, you have to do some special stuff to make sure that your character doesn't stay still while the platform moves away underneath you.
Right.
But it seems to work really smoothly in this. I
So
saw.
imagine a lot would chalk up the character to like losing the platform via wind or whatever.
Yeah, or by their own momentum. Lots
right.
lots of possibilities.
Not really taking the full weight of the character and.
Yeah, yeah, and especially if you aren't using like a physics engine, and it might be worse if you are using a physics engine, because if you normally if you go from a solid ground to a moving platform, your momentum will like knock you down, so it'll knock you off of the platform anyway. But like to make it work the way it works here, you would have to, as soon as Shulk touches a moving platform, his momentum becomes the platform's momentum. His movement direction becomes the platform's movement direction. And maybe it is just as simple as that.
This is the Monado's power. Come on. Now it's right. Backslash. Bring it on. I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, Shulk, that's good.
We can definitely do this. I'm powering up.
Darn it, still missing those two.
Let's not lose our heads though.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's see if I got anything new. Collectopedia. I'm missing one mechanical part.
Let's see, what am I missing? I am missing a mechanical part and an animal.
Okay.
I bet it's the, well, no. I've got the black frog, the light bat.
Hi, meow meow.
Oh,
Squeakies. It's always while I'm live streaming. He just hops up and stares at me. Hi, Squeak.
Yep. Oh, naturally. Would you expect any less?
Oh, squeaky squeak. Let's see, what have I got for animals? Animals in this area. Light bat, black frog, yellow cat. Also known as the golden lightning, has smooth lemon yellow paw pads. It's been a while since you got some lap time, hasn't it? I'm kind of sitting sideways right now, so he's confused. Alright, like this, Squeakies. Every time we get off of one of these platforms, an arm falls down and a bunch of mechon drop from it.
Yep.
Monado, lend us your power.
Thanks.
Now it's right time. Sword drive. We can definitely do this. You said it, Sharla. Just one left.
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
Eat this. Powering up. Now it's right time. Let's keep up the pressure. Bring it on.
Now!
All right, let's set them up. Okay, Ryan. We win. That's what I'm talking about.
Affinity coins.
Juju and the others. Tell me what they are.
Xord is drunk with power.
Someone is drunk with revenge, but rightfully so
Yeah.
in this scenario.
Anger versus anger.
Yep.
No. They're gone. So whose blood is... Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry!
Look! Isn't that? It's him, all right. He's the one who took Juju.
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here!
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up! Welcome to our banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you! And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert!
Murderer!
I'm Xord, your host tonight.
Xord. So you have a name.
That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh yes, it's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado. The others.
Come on, boys! Dinner's ready!
I swear I won't stop until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
Get behind me! Right, Shala. We are Homs. And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
Monado, do you think that thing could get me?
How about this?
I'm not Metal Face. You'll have to try harder!
It's the same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
What's the law, Monado moron? Fucking applause at me! Fucking applause at me!
We can definitely do this.
Fucking applause at me!
I'm really feeling it.
Fucking applause at me!
Well done.
I'm gonna have you for dinner!
You're really getting into this, Ryan. I know. Wow, down.
Bullet! Yeah! Okay, perfect.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Well, where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains. Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju.
Atharon! Don't do it!
Hurry up!
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Change. The future. Yes. That's it. Right! You grab Juju!
Shulk! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me?
No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
Juju! Wake up!
Shut up. Leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Even if the Monado won't work, large brute force will.
Atharon!
Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
Climb up with
Change
Aaron.
our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here. Not today. Ah!
You cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
He's gonna...
it won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
But this isn't supposed to happen. Atharon!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
Ah! Ah!
Huh?
That was close. You want to hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an Ether River, I knew this had to be the place. What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen. Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see. Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Gado's rifle. Let's see here. Sharla. Gado's rifle. Ooh. It does have some nice pluses on it, and 3 gem spots. Let's take these gems off of there. And equip Gado's rifle with break, chill attack, and maybe back attack plus. But she's usually behind Rhine, so she won't get a chance to do back attacks. Maybe muscle up. Yeah. She's hanging around near. Say again?
I think I did strength up, earth cloak, and there was another one. I think critical rate up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking like whether I should put muscle up on a weapon or not, because there's only attack gems can only go on weapons, but defense gems can go on anything. So I kind of want to maybe see if there's another attack gem I could put on here. Strength up maybe. I just gotta be careful about her getting too much aggro.
She is a ranged attacker.
Of course, if she usually positions herself behind Rhine, which means that if I end up getting aggro and the enemy turns towards me, then she can hit them in the back and turn them back towards Rhine. Although Rhine will probably have taunt or something on to keep the attention or get the attention back real quick anyway.
And they just pop into existence once I'm on the blade for a while. Just literally.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Let's see, gotta find that freight elevator now. So I guess if we travel this arm... Oh, I guess, yeah, that would be the freight elevator right there. Okay. That makes things convenient.
My goodness, will you please just kindly die?
Alley-oop.
At least now his shields are eaten away.
Yeah. That Ether River did a number on him. So now he's much more vulnerable.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
Oh, looks like we're at the same time about it.
Did we get him?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Xord! Get back!
So that might give you some insight onto what's going on in the background.
We smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Shala,
I thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Ryan, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes, but there's still no sign of that Mekon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's him! Metal face! Ah!
Not just him. A whole bunch. And tons of them look like Xord.
Pathetic. After all that talk, Xord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! These screams were music to my ears. My claws slid right through
It's
her
open.
soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
The Monado! Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
Lads.
Now, let him have it, beast.
Dumbo!
How did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
This is the Monado's power! Beat! Cheers, Shulk. I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, Shulk, that's good.
I know. Go, Charla.
I'm on it. My rifle's getting hotter. It's just a matter of time now.
Right. We can do it.
Okay, perfect.
Come on. Oh, yeah, baby. Right. Great attack.
Guess I gotta try harder.
Move it to right. Now it's right. Time for a chain attack. Let's do this. Slash. Yeah. Rhine time.
Okay, thunder bullet! Fire!
All together now.
You said it, Shulk. Nice.
Nicely done. How can you win? Yeah, how's that? There's no end to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Xord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things!
Focus, Shulk!
Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all.
Look at this, metal brain!
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here. You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Some kind of...
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dumbo?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light. Everyone, fall back, now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all! What the? Telepia!
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that! How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away!
Get back here!
Shoot! Ryan, let it go!
You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora!
Know your limits. We'll get another chance.
Fine.
I want to wait till he's stronger.
Yeah.
Things saved us. Whatever it was.
Telethia.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
So suddenly a bunch of characters, we're introduced to a bunch of characters in a vision and one in the immediate area, just kind of hiding out of sight. So, what do you think of those recent events?
Yeah. Yeah.
Xord.
That happened.
Yeah, Xord being an awfully not like the first one that talks to us, or at least the first one that chooses to talk to us, seeing that Metalface can also talk.
Mm.
And apparently has a bunch of backups. We beat one of them, but suddenly they have a bunch of backups. But the backups were all destroyed by a Telethia, and the Telethia seems to be commanded by a dude who I guess is like a guardian angel kind of figure. That's kind of the impression that I get in this first appearance.
Riku saved our lives.
Riku. You know, the series does have a character named Riku. But
it does look like the
yeah, the
uncanny
edgy
image.
Yeah. He seems a lot more he doesn't seem quite so broody. He doesn't seem as broody as Riku.
Yeah.
At least not as broody as Kingdom Hearts Riku.
Yeah.
Kingdom
Hearts Riku's just edgelord.
Yeah. And the Telethia itself, I guess, is like a bit like this world's dragons. At least that's like they breathe lightning, they have lightning breath, and they fly around, and they're stronger. They're like the only things that can beat or that can pose a threat to Metalface and the big faced Mechon. Other than if you dunk them in ether and corrode their outer armor. And I guess like you could cut through their armor if you hold the Monado to them like a welding torch. Yeah, like a plasma torch, but other than that, in combat it's not. Right now, the Monado is pretty much useless against them in a straight one-on-one fight. Dunban seems to have something. Dunban's finally back in action, and he's got a sword that can cut through Mechon. So it looks like weapon research has finally advanced a bit. Now we have some anti-Mechon weapons, or something like that. Or maybe the sword that Dunban has right now has some aspect of the Monado in it, thanks to Shulk's research on it. That I don't quite remember, but it seems like it could be either of those possibilities. But yeah, we have hit our time, so let me get my outro up here for you. Where's my all text tab? Here it is. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video if you like it, and hit that really like button if you really like it. And if you hate it, share it with your friends so they can hate it too. Have a look at our Patreon link in the description if you want to help us build our game studio, where we'll be making more games similar to those we enjoy playing here on live stream. I also have an artist tree account if you'd like some 3D models made or some voice narration for your website or audiobook. Special thanks to Very Random Butterfly for co-hosting today. Check out her channel, linked in the video title. She does some blogging, some thrifting, some painting, and she takes commissions for new paintings in both digital and traditional formats. Ask her about her paint pours. Special thanks also go out to Joshua J. Sloan and Zed Diggity for being my top Patreon supporters of all time so far. I do eShop card giveaways once a month, by the way. I try to do the actual drawing vid like whenever I can. I say that I want to do them at the ends of the month, but oftentimes I just can't get around to them at the times that I want to get around to them to do them. But yeah, I write down the names of the chat participants, so all you need to do is chat to participate. And I write down the names in a little spreadsheet and do the draw at the end of the month, or whenever I can get around to it, really. This has been our yellow block, so green is next on my channel, where we'll be continuing Ys Origin, and we alternate with streams on my channel and Butterflies, with game dev being done on Butterfly's channel, and occasionally some retro games. So we'll hope to see you next time.
Bye.